Okay, last and final question is, what is the difference between a shareholder and a stakeholder? This is a great question. Both of these terms are used in the context of a corporation to start out with. So a shareholder can be an individual, can be a company, can be an institution that owns at least one share of a company and therefore has a financial interest in the profitability of the company, has an interest in that company doing well and making money. So think of shareholder owns a share of stock. Now, for example, a shareholder might be an individual investor who's hoping that the stock price will increase because maybe that stock is part of their retirement portfolio. So shareholders also, they have a right to exercise a vote and affect the management of that company. They're part owners of the company through owning their shares of stock, but they're not liable for any of the company's debts. Now, on the other hand, a stakeholder is usually tied to the company for a longer term and for reasons of usually greater need. For example, if a company is not doing well financially, all of the vendors and other service providers that are in the supply chain or the in the business activities of the company that's not doing well, if that company goes away, all of those vendors would be financially harmed because they're not receiving that business from the poor performing company. So that vendor, that service provider that's relying on that company's existence would be considered a stakeholder. So similarly, employees of a company can be considered stakeholders as they rely on it for income. If that company goes away, so does their income. So they have a stake in the existence of that corporation.